come to you every Tuesday and Thursday, 12 o'clock Central to 1 o'clock, and Thursday, 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock Central. Watin D Paper Say, now program where they look at different stories when we newspaper the top pots, bring analysts in a studio, we can talk for the day. We talk for on politics, the economy, social, religious, and other things where they happen at the thing.
Religious messages, entertainment, self no go left, we not go left nothing, no.
Now forget so this na Unity Broadcasting every Tuesday.
Farmer Kusha and Carbon, welcome to Unity Broadcasting online television. We broadcast live now with 48 Shaka State Studios office now Freetown. Within our YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Today na Tuesday, February 3rd, 2026. As always, from 12 to 1 o'clock Central every Tuesday and Thursday, we record to the program Watin D Paper Say. Watin D Paper Say is a program where we will talk about politics, governance, health, body business, education, and different things within our local tabloid. As always, we represent the program. My name is Suleiman Jallo, and I got to meet it on the studio. A civil society activist, a political commentator, and a strong advocate for social justice. Now, Christopher Michael, my name. Mr. Michael, good afternoon. Welcome to the program.
Good afternoon. Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah.
All right, stay with you for the next 1 hour as we dive into critical issues that matters, and hopefully I'll shape the life of Sierra Leoneans. Because now we will talk the right thing will happen. The first one I got meeting on the studio now the Informant newspaper with the banner headline say political madness. 33 flag bearer aspirant just stood for APC ticket. The other story say Accord CEO in trouble with Parliament. The other one says 65-year-old, a case for Dr. Fatima Biu, 65-year-old man impregnate girl 15. To the driver say 65-year-old man don't give birth to 15-year-old Peking. Say this case now for Fatima Biu, so no say the campaign for the hands for girls. Audit report reveals government loses 243.9 million unions. It's a huge amount of money. And the next one is now the Concord Times newspaper with the banner headline say Zainab Sharif urges APC to go female in 2028. Assault on MP by former IGP may attract parliamentary action. This and Boko other to the media get now the Concord Times newspaper. And the final and last one I will take now the studio for this program now the public review where the banner headline say rise in fuel and transport cost, deeper hardship. Say Parliament opens scrutiny of proposed constitutional amendment. Sierra Leone Armed Forces launch 2026 planting season in Muyamba. Court discharges Freetown mayor after prosecutors withdraw case. This and many other stories you will get now the public review newspaper. I will take the banner headline for the Informant newspaper where you see political madness. 35 flag bearer aspirant just stood for APC ticket. Mr. Michael, you agree say this is not political madness?
Well, I go differ. Yes, I go differ from Watin D banner say now a political madness. I think we see now democracy at play.
Okay.
Yeah, I think everybody gets right once he fulfill the necessary requirements. He get right for like a, declare intention for stand. So it's not a madness. The only thing, once the process is free and fair and it devolve of anything we disturb the democratic space. That is, but it's not a madness. This is democracy.
Look at the number of people where they aspire for being flag bearer in the party. 35 of them according to this paper. Just one political party. as an advocate and a social commentator or a political analyst, what comes in your mind?
Well, you could say like it's a rush for power. People will say so. But what me they say is that even in Western democracy, the American election, the preliminary stage, when then they go, there are criteria where they get for put. As they no go, you find out say the number get for the go down. So then law to like 4 people or 5 people who they see that they're eligible for stand. Even in America, many people then come, but some man they look a common at the race. We remember people like Bernie Sanders, a common at the race. You remember many people then can then declare the intention. So this is just not just like the surface. Then just start. As time they go, we go see. But it's good for democracy. As I say, members say we they practice a multi democracy. You understand? Where people are given the chance. Once you know, say there are criteria that they set up. Even the SLPP, you go see people then go for calm. Even other political parties then, but there are criteria we then get for put. We, as you say, as possibly the advocate for justice, and what we they say is that they're not for victimize nobody because of some regional basis. That is where our advocacy comes in. Maybe sometimes because we know say the party then can get now regional bias. Most of the political parties then, so therefore left. Anybody where they know say he wants to make it stand, if he fulfill the criteria, if we're going.
Looking at this number,
yeah,
so far we don't come up, and with this belief of many people now that in politics is one of the easiest ways people can make money in Africa, specifically Sierra Leone. Does this justify the belief, say, politicians intending to rule Sierra Leone or a country just coming to loot and go for the benefit of themselves and their families?
Yes, in some aspect, people would think so because of how the political space don't be, how we see the country they run. So people get right for things. Say people when they come into politics specifically for the financial gain, for letting enrich themselves and their families, because over the years we don't see what not happen. So that's why you see even when people they express their franchise, right, when they come for stand, you see people and they get them taught and they just because a country like this now 30 they would struggle with light, electricity, 30 they even with water system and not fix up. So that's why people then they get them taught and they say people are coming into politics just for calm grab, just for make sure say they get access to the wealth, then they use them for themselves because you know they benefit the country. That's why you see people when they get them thoughts and they, but people coming, you understand, for stand, there are criteria as I say where the political party then they set, and if for them in consonance with the constitution, if you not there in consonance with that, then the people they see say then go pull them out off the race.
Earlier talk about say democracy allow provide a space for everyone to show interest, to serve Sierra Leone, but it is evident that there are many ways that somebody can serve a country, not only for be president, not for be a politician. If Jerome, like for example, Jagaban, considering the kind of wealth ways he get and the kind of investment we intend for, why not invest in privately and support government and employ more people instead you intend for be a politician or a president? You know, things like that, one of the means we still justify saying politicians are just looters instead of leaders.
Well,
some of them.
Yes, some of them, right. What you say, so yes, you can serve in different capacity. If you feel, say, not only joining a political party, you can serve in different capacity, right? Even the private sector, you can bring things that you understand where they make people and get employed. But sometimes I'm telling you, we they use politics for even stop development now in country.
How?
Fine. If somebody come and not belong to a political party, he will come with an investment. Then go do all carry for stop now investments because you are not part of that political party. So people they think say the only way, right? The only way they go serve, the only way pass then get the mantle. You understand, the presidential mantle, now that are the best way. Then desire waiting and want do they can able do in that capacity, because government self again they serve as a deterrent. You understand, the private sector look how they like. People go come with genuine intention, Sierra Leone, and they go come for invest. But at the end of the day, politics they stop them because waiting is not part of our ranks. So people think say the best way they can serve now way they come into politics, then they can able do them projects and programs then. That's not another side. The other thing again, but people despite that they order because that now orders. People then for still come and force their way and serve not only in politics. It's a two-way thing. They can even serve, right? Try for bring companies, then try for make people then know say you are trying, but the government, you understand, then they stop you for make you bring them in there. Then the people then go show their anger. Now the ballot box.
APC are just one party. We don't see, according to this headline, 35 of them they want to be flag bearer subsequently, if God willing, to become the next head of state in a salon. But over time now, we don't see this tussle, leadership thrust or trust within the party. What does this mean for a political party like the APC and CEL in general? Because for many, if only APC ready for letting the one message, because for now they said the party not get message. 35 of them just within one party, and for now we don't come up publicly. Rumors is there are many people that are intending. What does this mean for the party and Sierra Leone as a country? If all of young people want to become politicians and leaders.
Okay, well, not to the only way then go be tested. Then 35 people here. When you are dropped right out of the race because of certain criteria or whatever, 9 people then go judge you by that. Because some people, as them pull it off the race, you will see the anger. Then go so outrageous that then go even form a political party. That's where
just like we see 2018 where some man go form a party.
Fine. Can the where you see, so now make I say, I mean, then go stand them party, then get for stand the test of time. Then go forget testing, because them people there we declare say they want to be president. If you are not giving right the right the as a standard flag bearer of the party, waiting go be action, then 10 and then now you go test them.
So the amount also we put in place for someone for pay when 100,000 millions, 100 million millions. You think say this honor something way for how can I put for discourage others for show interest for lead the party?
Well, I know we look at so, because 100 million euros, if you put them to the dollar, you know, not small money, right? Not small money now. But what they say is that even that some people, if you are popular, like now that make us say reform get for happen. How people they aspirant and they raise, you understand, money in the United States and other places, you get people then where they can and they raise money for you. But now, if you left now man the incest self, something na trust it was. No, say for example, for me again now money, where you can wait if you say go be intention. It get for then the people that we don't. If for be people that for willing, right? Presidential aspirant and other democracy then. Now the people that they raise money for them. But here now you get for spend money any kind way. So at the end of the day, when them people that they will support you, they say payback time they come. When you dey into governance now, they all they come, and when they come, not to for can help you build, now for can reap within then so, don't so.
Does that contribute to the high corruption currently we are witnessing as a nation?
Of course.
Any to you, how you think this
of course. Well, we as I say, we need forget reform. Even our candidates and they raise the money. Then get for the government get for make sure see that make it come up from the people then. Now that make you find that say like in America and people then. So now people the individuals and they can donors and they can and put say well because we believe in the idea of this man they put money. So the mindset I mean elect self now $1 or $10, you understand? Then they put and then they raise them over the years. It accumulate to something now they use for running campaign. But here something they go meet private people then. And then they get a bargain. Say when you assume you understand the presidency, you get for member them, so they contribute to corruption. Because the people that they give them, it's not about merit or because they get the idea, right? Not technocrat idea for serve, but because of the financial contribution, waiting something they were there supporting you understand, with all what you think. So as soon as you get the presidency, then people then they come around you. And most of them people then if they get business interest, elect na corrupt way, you understand, you definitely, because you handing at the most.
Before we go to other story, this will be the last question for this particular story, talking about reform. How we will reform, whereas those that's to be reformed is not reformed, because the unions believe say now we talk for it. Depending on the political party that is in power.
Jello, interesting question. Yes, most union, yes, that's how they thought. Rather than I thought of many Sierra. Now we turn.
So the question again, we wait for reform, people, and we know reform. How we go reform other one then? Because like I say, for many Sierra Leoneans, depending on which political party is in power or who is intending to be in power,
okay,
are we on time? Now we come on the east, like you see.
Yes.
Already, Salon, politically the country is divided. You go to the northeast, it's like APC.
Yes.
You go to the southeast or southwest,
SLP.
and it's SLPP.
Yes.
So how can we reform? Or how can we start the reforming? Because that's something very much important to shape the political ideology or the political space in Salon.
Yeah. Well, Jalo, we get President Obama make a statement. He said we don't need strong leaders. He said, but we need strong institution. We need institutional reform. Make an institution they sit down, even from the parliament, right? Then begin. If we seek for genuine reform, we can at the table. It go better for we. If we say like this thing they go wrong, for example, right now the able constitutional amendment or change way then deeper, right? If we do it with a genuine heart, it will benefit we. The PPRC themselves get for involved, because it's not only about regulating political parties, but putting policies them we go guide political parties. That even in the area of regional, we then call that, where we can now we turn this. In Kenya, we see the violence after an election. The first election we bring Raila Odinga in Kana power. After that, they reform. They say now then get what they call ethnic audit in Kenya, where one tribe, not forget, like a 30% dominance, right, in the government sector. These are genuine reform. We see people then. This thing about tribalism, they wipe out. It is a crime. Even in Rwanda, they say we all Rwandese. So that the people in this feel say they all, despite who that in a power, and they all own the country and they all for work for the betterment of the country. But we are
in our law, I think if you read section 13 of the constitution, talks very clear that people are not for be, as a citizen, you know, for be tribalist, you will respect other people's tribal interests, affiliation, and all, you know, for discriminate.
Yes.
But if you just tune in, this is Unity Broadcasting Online Television, and the program now, Watin D Paper Say, this plan the country every Tuesday and Thursday from 12 to 1 o'clock something. We record with the Bingham politicians, civil society activists, political analysts, social commentators, journalists, to talk about different issues within different newspapers on the day where we get the program. We talk about politics, health, education, food business, and anything with the better the life of Sierra Leoneans. Today I go to the studio, Christopher Michael, in a civil society activist and political commentator. I will take the banner headline for the Congo Time newspaper where we see Zainab Sharif urges APC to go female in 2028. Is it something strange to see a musician aspiring to become a politician? Because like I said just now, everybody want to be a president in Sierra Leone. Is this something surprising, or is this something that we can encourage as a country? For somebody for be from a music star or musician later he join politics and we encourage them. Is this something that Sierra Leone to encourage? Because in most of this country, we say Bobby won the contest from 2021. He won the contest, and he's now a leading opposition leader. Do you think Sierra Leone we can also emulate him?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. If Zainab Sharif, because wait till they talk about women make APC then put woman for like a lead the party. Not a bad idea actually, because we don't get man them all over from this country from independence and man in the rule no more. So if woman get the idea, get what it takes for rule, why not?
Is it man and not do something where benefit you?
All the president and a man who don't get.
so since then tonight, you know things saying something will happen where I mean as a country can celebrate. So
well, few we not see any big thing, we don't big moves, right? We don't push the country. So if woman get what it takes, right? He get the requisite skills and we don't test her, we see then why not? Because that's herself we see woman in contribution now. It great.
As an advocate, are you suggesting for us to get a female president? Or are you are you ready to support
of course president? I am because they don't take away we they get man there. If woman get all, we get woman the way they don't not tested women there in politics. They don't show themselves. Therefore give themselves the chance for serve.
You think Salon will be ready for that Salon? Currently looking at the political space and the back and forth between politicians. You think as a country are we ready for that?
If the woman, if the
Salon ready
okay, Salon, well
Salon ready for the woman president.
it's a very
you being an advocate and political commentator.
Yes, because I believe say we ready because you don't take.
How ready are we?
Yeah, well, I would say 50-50 because if I put her in percentage, because I don't see just after the war, you find that say women play a very pivotal role even for the peace. You see, Pakaba encourage them, then can they serve the likes of Sise, waiting, I mean, we just die. Kadi Sise, Zaina Bangura, remember Barbara Bangura. So many of them we don't play role. Not to today. You find that 50-50 don't come. Women's forum. Women they don't play role. Women they really the mayor presently. You know, women. So it's time now. People they don't accept women. They will get woman councillor there. Women then they serve in a parliament in different capacity and then don't do well. So giving them the highest office at the land, I believe say we are prepared because if we don't give them and they don't serve and they don't show themselves, I believe say Salon prepare. And the woman way like the woman the way then they push for that. I go say to them they for be resilient despite I mean the words then the odds way they get for good to they have to.
Conversation with the woman and they let me come back to the topic. You think APC we is themselves urge APC for go woman as a woman 2028.
Yeah.
For somebody where they follow the political issues within the country and APC besides on the 7th of this month when the Saturday to come, then they start the lower level election. Are you saying, or are you sensing anything that in the party got here to the advice of Zanab Sheriff? Are you sensing that because among the in the Zanab Sheriff they say want Mayor Akisoya and then we get Dr. Sylvia Olanka Blind. Also rumor they say these three females are intending to become a flag bearer of the party.
Well, we no go judge them. Wait till we go advocate. May they not victimize them because of their gender.
Okay.
Let the process be free and fair and APC. I mean, una na the strongest opposition now. So una for sure a lot of example to all the other political parties then. Then don't do unto other people then. If una pride una self say na all people's congress, that means say una for open to everybody. Una not for victimized person because of in sex or because of in region where come on. It should be a level playing field. Una give especially to the woman that we want stand. I believe say if then give that the woman them then go do a great job. Then go even I see them for even get the flag bearer.
So away from politics, I come back to the Informant newspaper. Look, I talk about a little bit about accountability and transparency.
Yeah.
This headline say the audit report reveals government losses 243.9 million millions. Are you surprised with the figure? Because for over time now, audit report they reveal a lot of lapses within ministry, department, agencies, and implementations of recent time for many people they have not seen neither the Parliament nor the Anti-Corruption Commission be so effective to enforce some of the recommendations. However, the PAC, the Public Accounting Committee, under the leadership of Conte, there has been some progress over time now. But with this figure now, 243 million new loans, 43 billion old loans, are you surprised with this figure?
I am not. I am not. Because when the whistleblower them, right? When we see example, Chernobyl, if you follow him, it don't bring a lot of revelation about corruption.
You mean Chernobyl
Africanist press? Fine. If Chernobyl Kaya, then go get on the platform. Will he be protected? So, I mean, if you listen, I so get respect for him. Because I know how what he don't stick in neck for fight corruption. I'm not surprised. Because we see the issue with Lara Telopias. What may happen to Parliament, they expedite, they make the process fast, right? For removal.
And part of the tribunal recommendation at that time, that if Parliament don't approve the removal of Lara Telopias, ACC will be done investigate them. Since then, we've not heard about anything from ACC. Whether if she has been invited or not, she and her deputy. Do you heard anything about that?
Nothing, my brother.
But I think it was part of the recommendation of the tribunal report.
It was. So you see, one go get right for things say. Is it really they find is it a ploy for removal of in office because of in stands for reveal, you understand, corrupt practices there? One get right for think about that. You see,
was it politically
motivated?
Because she was appointed by the then president.
That is it. That is it. So I'm not surprised with a stunning revelation the Como say about the money.
How do you feel as a citizen seeing this kind of money being revealed by the audit report?
It's so sad. Money we then for use, for example, for settle the health system, the education system. We see the energy system, we see how deplorable it be. Even those how they live. Light, today from Saturday will not get light. Regen. So these are all what I will say, the corrupt practices them. Now this is the bone. So if they lost their money there and the president may campaign, I mean on a ticket of
for launch war
on corruption. But today what we are seeing
is in the contrary.
Yeah, corruption the rise.
So to you, for repeatedly audit report, they feel the same thing. Staff not available for verification, unaccounted for government furnitures, expenditure without proven document. To you, what is responsible of this repeated revelation of the audit report? You think so? What has not been done rightly?
The ACC they may go to Parliament and don't get more powers now, right? If you fail even for CAM, the ACC then get power now.
But Section 118 the audit report is a document of Parliament, so ACC shouldn't intervene. And even sometimes last year, about years ago, we had that back and forth between the ACC and the PAC.
Yes, but Parliament and ACC then get right anything for work and you remember Tawa in case ACC no kind side. ACC kind side. So what will they say? They all two, despite yes, Parliament get oversight over the all. But irrespective of that, if parliamentarians are there for serve the interests of the people, that's where it comes to play. That you are there for the people. So anything where now people centered, where they bring anything where they like bring anything where they like where they make things not work amicably when are due to corrupt practices. The need for come together for see how we go able solve one and even. But when you find out, say they need to get all of land, these are the problem.
What can you recommend to address some of these problems?
Well,
especially when it comes to audit report matters.
Well, we see say even the ACC and the audit, because when if audit get anything, then get right for like put onto parliament, and parliament SSF, then SSF get right for like hand over anything we they see, you understand. They need for collaborate with, you understand, with the ACC for make sure say them prosecute all of them people who are involved in these practices, and put make people they understand, because I will say more needs to be done in the area of education. We see say ACC don't lack in that area. First time we see the outreach, them always there on TV, they educate people then for see, but we see the lacking, so they have to do more. I mean that can help.
ACC has to do more. We go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we take another stories.
Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad.
Watin D Paper Say.
Bamboo, Pusher and Cabo. This na Unity Broadcasting Online Television.
Watin D Paper Say, a 1 hour program where they come to you every Tuesday and Thursday, 12 o'clock Central to 1 o'clock. Watin D Paper Say, a 1 hour program where they come to you every Tuesdays and Thursday, 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock Central. Watin D Paper Say, now program where they look at different stories where we newspaper the top pots, bring analysts in a studio, we can talk about them in the day. We talk about them on politics, the economy, social, religious, and other things where they happen at the time.
Religious messages, entertainment, self no go left, yeah. We not go left nothing, yeah, no.
Alright, welcome back. If you're just tuning this now, Unity Broadcasting Online Television. We're broadcast live now for the Chaka Street offices in Freetown. You're watching on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. And the program we watch now, Watin D Paper Say. Watin D Paper Say is a program in the country every Tuesday and Thursday from 12 to 1 o'clock. We count political analysts, social commentators, journalists, CSOs, and politicians. We can talk about different things. We didn't look at how including the economy, well, body business, education, anything, everything with the better the life of Australians. As always, we anchor the program. My name is Suleiman Jallo, and I get with me on the studio today, Christopher Michael, in a CSO and a political analyst. I will take the banner headline for the public review list where we see rising fuel and transportation cost, deeper hardship. So, Mr. Michael, I guess this na the increment of fuel price na deeper hardship, for Sardinians.
Yes, because over the years now, as soon as fuel go up, it affect every aspect, right? Especially fast months not far. Right now, there we don't see waiting don't happen now. Fuel don't go up, so even local commodities they all go up. So it really they cause hardship in the lives of people there. They really.
And for many, they say fuel price no go up in the world market.
Yeah.
But again, for during the budget debates in Parliament, the minister have been present say government, one of them focus on this year budget now for increased domestic revenue mobilization. But the opposition may argue that if the increased fuel price as proposed at the Finance Act, it will cause more burden on citizens than as expected.
Yeah.
You agree to that?
Yes, I will agree to that. We're not really posing because this they come up from the opposition, right? So we have to be, the country where they live now, we have to be very careful, right? Because it's coming from the opposition. But naturally, we see is right actually, because
is the fuel increment timely?
No, I don't believe so. Timely, and when they present the Financial Act in Parliament, we see even from the public people, then there was a lot of outcry, because if you say a poor country like this, let me admit, right? If you say you increase, right, domestic revenue. That means you get for even taxation get for increase, right? You get for put thing there outside the pull and form. And then almost investment we see in the private sector. It's not much where you see because of that. Then again, almost people then they pay tax back. Waiting them for do there are a lot of people then they pay tax. So look into all of them issue then they. If you say you they add fuel, we definitely get for be more burden to the people then. As part of your drive for increase, you understand, revenue, domestic revenue. So it bring a lot of hardship on the people then. Example, see almost now with GDP. Almost Sierra Leone and we see say COVID where we see what we don't the damage we don't cause to the economy. There we see say Sierra Leone economy it drop. Waiting now with GDP. So say almost Sierra Leone and almost would they live, almost dollar would they live per a day. All of them things you get for take them into cognizance. So if you say so government for make sure say then they come for cushion them thing and they. If you say you they add, we move even the subsidy then, weigh them in the put. At the end of the day, in a country like this way, almost people then gainfully employed. All these are things where you have to look into. But if you say you they add fuel and that single moves, Edmond Abu na an expert on this. Explain lengthily, see, and we see even despite we see there is threat of war na the Middle East, but even we see internationally fuel no go. So why now? And that's what they ask again. Why now? Wait, whose changes don't happen at the lives of the people then? Or you can see them go meet up to that. Whose changes don't happen? There are a lot of outcry. I hope that government go sit down and look into this thing, because there are people there like when a petroleum experts then come and challenge government, say no, this not supposed to happen. People were devoid of politics, then come and say no. So governments for be there for serve the people rather than business interest.
Government for serve the people rather than business interest. We're gonna go dive deep into that story. We'll take the stories in Parliament's open scrutiny for proposed constitutional amendment. The government tried for review for some time now since after the war. TRC reformed the TRC and commencing for getting a review of the constitution. Former President Kaba started and former President Kuruma started and now we don't see this government steady push now. They don't go into portions. Now the pressing one at the electoral clauses where now we Act number 6 of the Nigerian Constitution. Now this talk in a Parliament. I would say you don't follow a bit about this conversation.
Yeah.
What has been your take so far?
Well, the surprise part of it is the secrecy surrounding this thing. One, why I say so? The past constitutional review, I think it was during an by Kuruma in government. It was not a secret something. I mean, they're all over the place. We all participate in it, right? But today, we just the when they don't go far, we say, oh, government, they work on this constitutional amendments, they go. How informed the public be about this? In the past, we see a very big consultative dialogue happening all over the country, chiefdom level. But this one of the reservation where we get that it's not open, not open to the public. An MP when they say the last time that the area of waiting the people they want, the election system, political system, say like about first past the post and the issue of PR system. But we see from the tripartite waiting them say, let me say, they even same people they say about 57% or so of people they say prefer the first past the post. But now government is saying that they say the PR, although the man say partner parliament and go for put into parliament, but would I get 2/3 majority, you understand? So we see this na contentious issue.
You never get 2/3 majority of members of parliament.
What in
what happened during the debate of Lara Taylor Pierce, the Auditor General? What will be happen? We all been see where some members of the opposition been secretly voting in favor of the removal.
Well,
maybe lead the government will get 2/3.
Well, you see, that is the problem about MP.
Are we foreseeing same?
Yes. We no go. We no go. We no go rule them out. But here's the problem. But in case, let we say they vote, they not agree, they not join the government, then that is where we parliamentarian then come into question. When are the political parties now? We go see them. Let we see, then go vote. Say no. You understand? Then deny the government of that. But when it come to affect the people, they more in the area of Lara Telopias, we see what happens. Secretly, they join. So who are you representing? Who are you representing?
Well, under the PR for many political pundits, they tell you, say, members of parliament and elected officials are more answerable to their political party than the electorate.
In democracy, fine, that's one of the flaws of the PR, right? Why you for be answerable to a political party more than the people then? You for be answerable to the people then. The people then. In fact, in a simple term, Lincoln in definition of democracy, it's people-centered. Government by the people, for the people, not so you say. So if something were not centered around people, if you're not people-centered, then that means a few people then, because political party now few people then. Now then the executive, right? So if then sit down, that means say you are answerable to them than the general populace.
Currently, with Constitution Section 41, Section 731 and Section 121 establish the different branch organs of government, the legislature, executive and judiciary, which says both of them for operate independently.
Separation of power.
But with again, still at the Constitution, government, the president can appoint the electoral commissioner with consultation of other political parties. But this new constitution amendment is the proposal, then forget a committee where they search and vet electoral commissioner. But then committee member they will be appointed by the president. Are you seeing some kind of independency or genuinity in that?
Then coin are fine, but at the end of the day, the same thing they can do. Now the president interest. If you put there all day, who that you feel see, then get for support. Now the president.
So,
what do you want?
For Lauge, independent electoral commissioner, what do you suggest?
Well, the policy for good.
Or how you they suggest as a country we can go about forget the electoral commission where we will conduct elections in subsequent years to come.
I think the individual go for go through, then go forget a track record. Then go for proven beyond reasonable doubt that he don't belong to a political party. The man in track record, if will be proven, parliament for vetam, more, you understand, she said that this person is fit for this task. This person not for be partisan. This person not for belong to any group where like they side with any political parties. Then it got for go through even public scrutiny. The people then go for give their genuine opinion about the person. Then definitely I believe say if we put all of the measures in there with more again, then we go get a better person. But any person, I'm telling you, where he gets direct, for example, government and they pick now they choose the people there. Then at the end of the day, then go for waiting the government want or the president wants now in then go walk to. So that again they cause problem, because at the end of the day we see now how then they appoint commissioner there, you understand? Most of them when they come, we find out see then they do a better job.
We hope say we can forget other commission will do better job. Now the program will take time left you. The program will be on the watch now Watin D Paper Say na Unity Broadcasting online television. They come to you every Tuesday and Thursday from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock Santen. Remember say Unity Broadcasting always with on voices. I'll be done with me at the studio, Christopher Michael in the activist and a political commentator. Plenty thank you to Alfred Pewa, we don't work behind the scene for help you and get the sound and see good images on your screen. I've been your presenter, Suleiman Jallo. Until then, I remain Suleiman Jallo.
Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad.
Watin D Paper Say.
Bamboo, Pusher and Cabo. This na Unity Broadcasting Online Television.
Watin D Paper Say, a 1 hour program where they come to you every Tuesday and Thursday, 12 o'clock Central to 1 o'clock. Watin D Paper Say, a 1 hour program where they come to you every Tuesdays and Thursday, 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock Central. Watin D Paper Say, na program where they look at different stories where we newspaper the top pots, bring analysts in our studio, we can talk for the day. We talk for on politics, the economy, social, religious, and other things where they happen at the time.
Religious messages, entertainment, self no go left, yeah. We not go left nothing, yeah, no.
Now forget so, this na Unity Broadcasting every Tuesday and Thursday, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Political commentators then go there. Other social commentators then go there. You said we want your voice what we had. Do ya not forget to send your text message. So the number 076946948. We go answer them for you, Unas. Thank you.
Defeating the lives of fake people.
Waiting they be na social media.
One-on-one interview. We go bring you all the hot topics.
Unity Broadcasting TV say,
And we let be safe and better alone.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't
For
come.
developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we
For
all.
developments now we nation alone.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't
For
come.
developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we
For
all.
developments now we nation alone.
Unity Broadcasting Television don't come. For Unify,